Hi, everybody. I hope you all are enjoying your summer so far. My name is Miss Houston, and I teach first grade here at Dr. Brown Elementary. And boy, do I have something fun for you today. Today, we are going to look in our summer backpack kit, which is actually not a backpack this year. It is a box. It is super cute. And I'm excited to talk about how this can help your child from falling fate to the summer slide. Okay, what is the summer slide? The summer slide is when students basically regress in their skills throughout the summer because they're not getting that consistent instruction that they have been throughout the school year. These assignments not only will keep your students' academic progress up that we've worked so hard for this year, but they will also help them start to prepare and complete second grade activities. So let's go on and get started. When you first open this box, one thing I really like is there is a little parent letter for you talking about the importance of play and different things you can do with this summer kit. You also get a little card that talks about some skills needed for first grade that your students have already been working on this school year. And inside, it has a couple more games that goes with these activities. So I'm going to get started with our first activity. It is the Math Splash War. It is a card game. It's got directions inside the box, but you also have some variations if your student needs a little bit more of a challenge or you want to work on some different skills. You've got variations for that. Another thing you have in this is a popcorn sight word game. Sounds super yummy, but you can't eat it. I know. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But you also have, again, some variations and other things you can do with this popcorn game once you are done playing it a couple times with your child. And not only can you play this with your child, but they can also do this with a sibling if they have older siblings, younger siblings. As long as they are playing and using educationally rich materials, they are going to benefit, and whoever else is playing with them is going to benefit as well. So, what else do we have? This is one of my favorite things I used to love doing over the summer when I was a kid growing up. It is a Brain Quest smart card. On each card you have a couple questions, so you can do a card a day with your child and ask them these questions, and the answers is right behind it. So this one says, it's 12 o'clock, what time will it be in 1 hour? And the answer is 1 o'clock. So you've got a bunch of different cards full of questions for you and your child to answer front and back. Something else you have are just a deck of playing cards. Sometimes using just playing cards and playing games with these are going to benefit students, especially in math, when we are working on subitizing, just being able to see a quantity without actually having to count it. So along with your playing cards, you also have a handy dandy book of all these different games you can play with the playing cards. Oh my goodness, when I get home, I'm going to play Go Fish and Rummy and Kings in a Corner, and I am super excited to get started with my card games. One thing I love about card games as well is you can play with more than one person. Make it a family affair. Let's all have a learning time for an hour and just play some games and have fun, but still learn, practice taking turns and things like that. Conversation is important with these kids, talking about emotions and social situations, building relationships between students and with the staff at the school and in the community is so, so important. So we have included this year some conversation cards. This is probably one of my favorite things in the box. And they're just a bunch of questions you can ask your child each day to strike up a conversation, start getting them to use their language a little bit more. One of these says, if you could get a new pet tomorrow, what would it be? So if you want to think about that, talk about that with your family, feel free, pause the video and come back when you are ready to continue. But these are a great, great resource for language development and oral language development and just conversation, social skills. You have a book. Of course, we cannot send you over off to the summer without giving you a book that your child should be able to read on their own and comprehend and talk about things that happened, retell the story and things like that. And the last thing that you are going to get in your summer kit is a summer BrainQuest workbook. So this is the same company that does the BrainQuest cards. You're going to get a workbook in your summer kit, and this works on things that we have been working on in first grade. It's also going to get you ready for second grade, and it's going to extend some of the knowledge that I gave you, the things that I taught you this year. It's going to extend it so that you are ready for second grade, okay? grades 1 and 2. I hope this has been informational. If you have any questions at all, you know Miss Houston is your teacher for life. Feel free to email me, mhouston@ccboe. I hope you all have a great summer, and I can't wait to see you all as second graders. Congratulations.